Okay. So, as you may recall, last time you went to the conveniently marked cemetery, which has many arrows around it suddenly. You entered the central chapel where you also encountered a man in his little house, and I forgot his name.
Was it groundskeeper Willie?
It was the groundskeeper, but it was not Willie. What's his name again? Okay. Step 1. Open the correct notes.
Gideon.
Gideon, yes.
Gideon
Gideon
is...
Lightward.
The name Gideon is always such an insidious name.
No, that's Insidian.
Who
Gideon is
seemed...
a very gideous name.
Yes. Who seemed more or less obsessed with demons. But you managed to convince him that you were not demons and were in fact willing to help him defeat demons. So he agreed not to have his undead minions attack you, and instead let you enter the chapel where you helped fight off a few demons, and then were about to go further down where you suspect the helm you are searching is. And that's about where we left off.
Okay, let's go down.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we ended at the end of the fight. Okay, so you go down.
Guys,
Down
can we
you
have a
go.
short rest? I'm out of spell slots again.
I didn't know Clink was back with us.
For Clink, it's a long rest.
Link always wants to long rest everywhere.
Oh, you know why? He's probably narcoleptic.
Mm.
If you possible to do a short rest, there's nothing attacking you at the moment, but up to you.
Do I need a rest?
I think only DV needs a rest.
Yeah.
1 second.
I would also appreciate.
Okay,
I
then
don't
we do.
know how the party rolls like that yet. I don't know if Darius is also in need of one yet.
Well, I sure only have 2 slots normally, and I burnt both of them, so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
then
wonders of playing a warlock.
So you take a short rest.
yeah, I'm
Yes.
fine with that.
Yep.
Okay, so before venturing into the place down below, you take a short rest in the tower here. The Mazzalos, I think, here stand guard, but nothing emerges up the stairs for now. So you can refill your spell slots and other things insofar needed.
And presumably we make awkwardly demon-themed small talk with Gideon for an hour.
Right.
I don't really think
Right.
he's interested in small talk.
Who knows? Okay, apparently did not add you to the next map yet, so let me do that.
Can you imagine the demon themed small talk? So, what do you use to polish your horns?
The
Got this,
blood of my enemies.
The only appropriate answer. Okay, and then so Roll 20 is being slow today.
It's okay, so am I.
Today.
It be like that sometimes. Okay. So you go down the stairs and they curl down to an unlocked door and a workshop which appears to be where priests and acolytes prepared dead bodies for final interment. The place has been ransacked with knives, saws, piping, and tubes littering the floor, acid and embalming fluid pooled everywhere, amid a field of shattered flasks and jars. So it's down here.
Okay, there's been some demons passing through here, probably.
You sure made a mess of the place. Quite rude.
Quite rude.
Rude.
If
We have
you
root
encounter-
access?
Rude
If you
access
encounter
has
any-
me.
encounter any actual intelligent demons, we might be able to convince them that we're on their side. For now, we're on the side of the other ones. Anything that's left of value here?
Not really, no.
Yes, let us commit theft immediately.
Of course.
As is
Of course.
proper.
Of course,
Well-
we're here to get stuff, right?
While the guy is up the stairs, thinking we're clearing the demons for him.
We can do both.
We were looking for a helmet, right? Are there any helmets here?
No.
That would be very easy just in the first room. Oh, here's our artifact. Okay, let's go.
You know
You
what?
might-
Sometimes the MacGuffin is right in front of your face, and you just gotta reach out and grab it.
That's right. It would be actually that would be pretty funny if we just walked through here and then we searched the whole dungeon and it turns out to have been here all along.
Yeah, but unless you want to wear one of the broken pots as a helmet, that is probably not the case here.
No, I don't think my
threaten me
horns
with
would
a good
fit.
time. It's a broken pot. The holes in the pottery can let the horns through.
Oh, okay, I see. Someone already tried then.
It's tailored. So considerate.
Do we hear anything at the door?
Give me a perception check.
My passive is higher.
Mm-hmm. You do not.
Does Mac hear anything at the door?
No. No.
Are we
Neither
going
Mac, neither Krivkas Jr. do.
Okay, let's open it.
Okay. You open the door leading to a stair, which seems to end in a split to the left and the right.
Let's just go down carefully for now.
Okay,
Yes?
yeah, so you notice both left and right are further stairs down.
Oh, I
Let's
see.
say for now we go right because right has less options afterwards.
Mac, are you coming?
Okay.
Mac?
Magus? You still here? You must have
Apparently
fallen
not.
asleep.
Haha, I'm not the only one anymore.
The power of narcolepsy.
In his defense, you even never showed up, so he's still ahead in that way.
Narcolepsy.
It's only it's a slippery slope. You know, first you're falling asleep at your keyboard, and then next thing you know, you don't get to your keyboard at all.
Oh, he's typing. Uh-huh.
Okay,
I hadn't gotten that.
sorry about
Okay,
that. Had
I
a
think
phone call.
I think we missed you heading out. So what was the last thing you heard?
Shortly after the, can we do a long rest?
We did a short rest.
Okay, so yeah, you
Okay.
did a short rest, and you headed down the stairs where you found a workshop where dead bodies used to be prepared, but which has been completely trashed, as you can see on the map. Then you
Mortuary.
then you open the door and went a bit forwards, and there's a split, and then they went to the right, and that's where we are now.
Okay.
Say something.
Something.
Is this,
Yes, I hear you.
Thank
is
you.
this one of those corridors that loops around? So you take left or right, it goes the same place.
Eee.
I think that's
Who
what's
knows?
happening here.
It seems like that at least.
No, it actually isn't.
No, it
Oh,
goes further down.
Down, down, down we go.
Eventually leading to a large vault, which seems to at some point have contained several marble statues, but 4 of them are unrecognizable, the ones here at the side, as their features have been badly marred by rock fallen from the cracked ceiling. And
Did
the
someone
fifth,
come through and hammer all the penises off the marble statues?
possibly. The fifth
Fucking churches.
The fifth one at the back is a finely carved statue of a kneeling man.
Do I recognize the statue? Is it like a known figure from folklore or a known god, perhaps?
Give me either a history or a religion check, and you can roll with advantage because you lived here in this city. Okay, yeah, you recognize this statue as, and description of this guy is somewhere else.
I start telling everything I
Yes.
know about this guy to my companions.
It's a statue of Lanish Vogel, which is a revered hero of Elturel's past and who was a dedicated paladin of Thorm. And he was also the one who received the helm of Thorm's side, which is the helm you are looking for, from Thorm.
Does the statue have the helm on it?
It does not, but the statue looks as if it was made to put a helm on it.
Okay, can I see any
Ah.
hidden buttons or hidden doors or whatever?
Marble carved helmet hair.
That's
Yeah.
pretty funny.
Give me a perception check.
oh damn! I don't have detect magic prepared.
Mac, can you see something?
If you see something, say something.
I can see everything.
Okay.
If you see something, say nothing and drink to forget.
Hey, Mac doesn't see any secret buttons, but he does notice that there seem to be some tracks on the floor of footsteps made of embalming fluid, and the footsteps do not look like they were made by humanoid creatures.
Well, we know there's demons in this thing. So.
Do they look like they were made by demonoid creatures?
Demonoid.
They very well might be.
I think those come in too many kinds to make a good judgment on.
Yeah, Del puts his foot next to one of the foot tracks and kind of compares a little.
You think your feet are prettier?
Okay. You know what they say about guys with pretty feet.
I
Ugly
don't, and I'm not
shoes.
sure I want to know.
I actually didn't know where that was gonna go. I was relying on you guys to come up with something clever.
Guess we should take the other corridor.
Yes. What was it about these statues that are smashed up again? Because I kind of didn't miss that.
Seems like the ceiling cracked and several pieces fell down onto the statues and on the
Oh.
floor. So,
Maybe when Elturel fell into hell.
possibly.
I mean, it would be awfully convenient if the structural weak points of this room were exactly above just those 4 statues.
Yeah, well, there's rubble on the floor as well, but I did not have a dungeon draft token for a damaged statue, so I just made it a pile of rocks.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
So,
Do we go to the right again?
Oh, this is one of those corridors for sure.
I would go left this time.
I
Okay,
keep
okay.
my eyes open for hidden doors.
Cash, are you
Okay.
mad? If you follow the left wall, you follow the left wall. If you follow the right wall, you follow the right wall. You don't switch.
Okay, okay, Gisela, give me a perception check.
Very good at this.
Yes, I see. So that's a 15. Okay, so this place you're currently in is an ossuary. I'm not sure how to pronounce it.
Ossuary?
Ossuary.
Yeah.
Ossuary.
Okay.
Ossuary.
Ossuary.
Ossuary, well, whatever. A
Bone
bone room.
house.
The bone room.
A bonery.
Bone town.
Bonery.
What? Bone zone?
Which, yeah. So the walls are set with shelves, which are have a lot of humanoid bones on them, presumably to bury those who could not afford or have been in the cemetery above for long enough that they are moved here for permanent storage.
The poor people. Do you know the Dutch word, Dino?
I actually don't.
Ekelhuisje.
Een knikkelhuisje.
Ein Knochenhaus. A bonehouse.
Yeah.
I see narwhals goes through walls these days.
It's a
Ah,
type of
walls.
There you go.
Walls are just suggestions.
Teleportitis.
It was very short teleportitis this time.
Yeah, usually I go
looks,
skidding off the map.
looks
Indeed.
interesting.
This place
the inner chamber.
specifically is also part of the ossuary, but
Ah. I knew it.
here in this one there's also some relics and holy symbols for several gods that are set on a number of the shelves.
I don't see
So-
shelves.
Well, they're in the wall, the shelves.
Okay, built-in shelves.
Can we steal stuff? It belongs in the museum after all. This is not a museum.
Well, Gisela remembers that this is where they bury the priests that have been working at the cemetery.
Oh, right. Yeah,
Mac-
I remember it like it was yesterday.
I mean,
Mac
I presume that
remembers
Gisela at
a,
some point has been to the cemetery.
Yes, because all my
All your friends
family
are
keeps
dead.
dying. And my friends, you know, when you get old, everyone around you keeps dying. It's very annoying.
Even before you get old, if you're an elf.
Yes, I'm not that old yet. I'm in the prime of my life.
I've
I knew
barely
it.
did it already.
I knew it was one of these corridors. Actually, two of them at once. It's very impressive.
Yeah. So indeed, the chamber goes around.
It's like a hole in a hole in a hole.
Mac remembers a certain unfortunate bird folk that just walked into a gelatinous cube, and Mac wants to make sure there's no such traps around here.
Okay, give me a perception check.
Oh no.
Okay, you do not see or hear any gelatinous cubes.
Ah!
Anybody got a long stick?
I actually think Krivkash does have a 10-foot pole in his inventory.
I have a 10-foot pole, yes.
Just walk
I also
with
have a
that
second 10-foot pole. I'm not going to show you that one.
like a... Walk with it like a blind man,
What, your spine?
poking everything.
That as well. But I can't show you that one.
You can
Okay,
show us
so-
your spine. Are you going to strip off your armor?
Okay, so hold on a sec. The room most of the party is in is set with some cushions and low stools of oak, and
we should-
above,
We should have taken our short rest down here.
yeah, well, above an empty dairy thing, the wall here is covered with a mosaic made from colored chips of bone, artfully arranged to depict scenes of funerals, the migration of souls, and the celestial realms. Lettering along the bottom reads, "Contemplate life, death comes soon enough." And anyone who has proficiency in religion, which I think is Krivkash at the very least, recognizes this area as one in which priests dedicated to dealing with the dead would meditate to help them endure the dark nature of their work.
Ah, the necromantic chamber.
Where did Mac go?
It's more the anti-depression chamber, but sure.
We lost our halfling again.
Necromancy
just-
makes happy.
He's probably just stealthy. He'll be fine. He's with us. Right, Mac?
Mac, are you around? I knock on a random wall. Mac, are you here? I cannot make out what he said.
I'm not sure if he's actually not here, but he's just very committed to being stealthy.
I think
Help
he's
them in an invisible bag.
in that room a little to the north. He's exploring.
Yeah, well, the room where Mac is currently in is a further continuation of the ossuary.
I found bones.
Oh.
An
So
imposter,
we-
the real Mac was all the time in here with us. He must be an imposter.
The real Mac was with us all along.
Okay. Go on, let me go. Let us go on. Have to find this helmet.
Mac is getting a little suspicious that things are a little too quiet, so he draws his fiend fang to use as a beacon to see if there's any fiends around, and keeps it out.
It glows blue.
Hey guys, I think there's some fiends about.
Hey, here's a
Yeah.
question.
Where
About
in
what?
hell?
Here's a question. Where's Lulu?
Oh yeah, I just forgot her to put her on the map. She's
We
with you.
forgot Lulu.
No.
Lulu suddenly springs into existence in a flash of retconning.
In a flash of retconning.
Of red what?
Retcon.
Wow,
Oh,
she's even
retcon.
stealthier than Mac.
Yeah, so I have fiend fang out. It's glowing blue. There are fiends within 100 feet of us.
I think we can expect them to be demons because there was some kind of portal spawning demons.
How deep are
So
we? It could be.
except,
It could be the
of course-
devils upstairs.
Are fiends equal to
Also the,
demons?
Demons are
Fiends
fiends,
are-
devils are fiends, and Yugolots are also fiends, and some other things are also fiends.
Is
Probably demons or devils.
is Del and Darius fiends?
No, they're
we are
humanoids.
humanoid.
Okay.
Otherwise, your sword
That's
would not be
racist.
of much use.
We're just
it's glowing
themed-
all the time.
themed humanoids.
Wait. Each of us is half. So does that mean that together we're one? Fiend?
You're
You're one
n-
human and one.
you're not actually half fiend. You're less than half fiend. You're like contain as much fiend as strawberry sweets contain strawberry.
Someone yelled strawberry really loud in the next room.
Together you are more than one half human. Together you are more than one human.
Seems legit.
Well, yeah.
Hey.
That tends to work that way.
My mommy was a devil. My daddy was a very brave man.
Some
there
people
are-
have
there-
their own kinks. Don't kink shame.
Well,
Okay,
there are half fiends. They're a bit further up the fiendish ladder than you are.
It's always with this hierarchy. There's no vertical mobility in this world of ours.
Should we actually see the paths that we already took but are no longer in view?
Don't you?
No, that's
you
why
are.
we've been following one wall.
Oh, you're supposed to. Did I use the wrong settings? Yes, I used the wrong settings. Okay.
We don't have object permanence anymore.
You do not. Give me a sec. I'll just reveal the areas you have been to. If that works.
Yeah,
Yes,
now I
that
see it.
looks like it works.
Part of it, yes.
Except the south hallway.
Yeah, I'm doing it in
Chunks,
chunks.
okay. Yeah.
Okay, now you should see everything
Yes.
you've explored.
Yes.
Okay, that looks
Yes.
pretty sweet.
Okay.
I also see half pedestals in the wall.
Yeah. The dungeon draft does not have half a pedestal, so
Just get the black sensor bars.
yeah. Well, that's what I did in one place, except it was floor instead of a sensor bar.
I mean, that would be kind of an impressive sensor bar.
Okay, I'm checking something in my notes. Give me a second. Okay, apparently the problem is not with my notes, but the fact that the book forgets to put things on in the description. Anyway, so you find a door,
Okay.
which is currently closed, but yeah, you hear some slightly ominous sounds coming from beyond the door.
Can you use
Sounds-
my investigation or arcana to check how ominous they are?
Sure, give me an arcana check.
Oh wait, I can probably just click this.
Yes, you can click. That's what the character sheet is for.
I rolled a 13.
Hey, they sound ominous of a magical nature.
Sweet.
Ooh.
Probably at the portal.
Oh, I fucking hate portals.
Alright, so here's what we do. Open the door, radiance, close the door.
But they may be demons that are friendly to us.
Okay,
You know, we
open
have
the
a
door.
whole bunch of demons upstairs at the other side of town that we kind of made a truce with. We don't want them.
Open the door,
Break-
try to talk to them from this side of the door. If that fails, radiance and slam the door.
That seems like a plan. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Just make sure you close the door real quick, because the radiance will go around it. It's probably not a very big room.
How quick are we gonna attempt this conversation? Hi, bye. Closed door.
Well,
Well,
no,
we have-
we're
we
gonna
have-
attempt actual diplomacy.
We have a 6-second segment of time.
Ah,
Hello, we have been trying to reach you about your insurance of your portal.
We've been trying to reach you about your plane's extended warranty.
We have been trying to contact you about your life insurance.
Oh.
Okay, so I open the door, we stuff Gisela in, close the door, and wait until the screaming stops. Either Gisela is successful with diplomacy, or she's dead, and either way we can go in.
so it goes in, figures out the relationship, the closest relationship she has to one of the demons. It's like 6 degrees of separation, but it's all her family. Oh, you went to school with my 3rd great grandson from this.
Yeah, little Timmy.
Just a random crab somewhere in the ocean. Hey, I know you! Went.
Oh yeah, I babysat your mother. What?
My mother died 500 years ago!
Great.
My mother died quite some time ago. Yes. I think it was 50 years ago. No, wait, it's 50. Then I was 70. Must have been earlier. I think it was 70 years ago now that she died. It was a sad day for the whole village.
Her children.
Alright, so what's the plan?
We
We
will
open the door.
attempt diplomacy.
Exactly.
Resort to violence if that fails. Same as always, really.
Generally, you shortcut to violence, but okay.
Sometimes we diplomacy. Sometimes we diplomacy as a prelude to violence.
Can I
And
hide
sometimes
and can I hide and hold an action to fire a crossbow bolt in case diplomacy doesn't work?
In that case, we roll initiative, and you do not get a surprise round for saying you try to you hold an action before combat starts. That's not how it works.
Okay. Can I hide at least then?
Yeah, well, you can hide, and if you are successfully hidden and you stay hidden, then you get a surprise round. If
You do
any
have
fighting would happen.
You do have a
give me a-
short sword that's giving off light.
Yeah, how does that work actually?
you sheath
Oh.
it.
It's just spooky underlighting for crit.
Actually, yeah, I'll switch to my crossbow because I can't crossbow and sword at the same time.
No, with that attitude.
I mean,
I fix bayonets!
Mac wants to become an artificer but doesn't have the wisdom, so he just tapes the, I don't know, one of the hand crossbows to the end of the fiend thing.
Being an artificer implies a distinct lack of wisdom.
No, I'm going to switch to my crossbow and then just...
Dell is going to blade ward until the door opens.
Okay. Incidentally, Mac, as you stand over there where you are currently standing, you also notice that there seem to be something behind the wall,
Behind which wall?
behind this wall,
Which
and
wall?
there are some.
Which wall?
I'm pinging it.
I don't see
We can't see
pings.
it.
We can't see
Upper
pings
wall,
in
the
the
left
blackness.
wall.
Oh, right. I was.
Right wall, there isn't a right wall.
Top wall.
Mac
wall.
tries to see what it is. He tries to investigate or perceive or look deeper
Okay.
at the wall.
Give me an investigation check. You try and touch it in several places, and eventually one of the stones presses in a little bit, and the part of the wall swings open, revealing a different corridor.
Maybe we should go there first.
Just so that we don't have to worry about anything, Mac checks this door. Can he lock it?
You can probably try, yes.
So it has a lock. I guess that's the question. Did it have a lock?
Yeah, it has a lock, sure.
Okay, then I'm going to lock it so that we don't get ambushed from behind.
Okay. Give me... Oh, there it is again. The door is locked.
I think that's
Okay.
what they in the industry call super locked.
Mac peers around the corner.
Okay. You see further stairs down. Which logically prevents you from looking very much further. If Kash, where he is now, probably sees that this corridor extends very far ahead. It makes some turns, so you can't exactly see where it goes.
Okay.
Let us
think-
explore.
This may not be the direction we want to go in right now.
I think because it might be a way out, in a way that we don't have to pass by all the undead again.
Yeah, but
So it might be nice to know where it ends up.
Okay, so we know where we'll go after we explore this room.
Don't we want to
Or-
explore this first in case it turns out to end in the sticks or something? Then we don't want to run this way if we...
What are the chances that this ossuary would have more than one set of stairs going down?
Pretty high probably.
It might connect to the rest of the underground networks.
might connect anywhere. I think, could we... Does
I
it
mean,
can we
it already-
recognize that this is somewhere that it connects to the underground networks that we
It al-
already been in?
It already has one portal. It could connect to anywhere.
You do not see any side corridors coming from this corridor, so you can't really see, except that it goes onward.
I would explore this one first, see where it ends up.
if we have to fight a billion new demons because they got through the portal because of this, I'm going to blame you.
Okay, that's good. You can blame me then.
Mac tries to stay hidden behind either Gisela or Krivkash. Because he likes his mobile wall.
Romp, 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 romp.
So we go and see
Okay.
where this corridor ends up.
So
Okay. So you walk onward for several minutes. The corridor goes over, as you can see, from just stone to being carved out of the bedrock underneath the city. And makes a few slight twists, but seems to go on in more or less the same direction as you started in. And eventually, Krivkash suddenly comes to a halt and grips himself onto the wall, noting that the corridor ends in a dead drop downward. Looking around, you get the impression that you are somewhere in the side of the Earth's moat underneath Elturel.
Okay, so we cannot use this as an escape route. At least now we know.
we can dispose of the bodies down here.
That's true.
You,
I mean,
you,
we are in a mausoleum. This place is pretty well equipped to dispose of bodies.
We
This is
found
what
the
they
bodies.
did
We
with
have
the superfluous bodies.
So we saw where they put the poor people. This is where they put the really poor people.
Well, given the fact that the city did not used to float above,
It used to end up in another corridor which ended somewhere outside of Elturel probably. Or maybe somewhere else it goes up into Elturel again. Yeah.
well, if it ended up anywhere, it would be outside the city walls because that's where you currently just are.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so I'll take you back to the map for a second. There you go. So you would currently be somewhere over here, down this piece of rock. So you can see this large chain a bit in the distance going all the way down to the shore of the Styx.
Okay.
Mm.
So we will not use this as an escape route.
Oh, that's for quitters.
How far down was it?
Several hundred feet.
Oh, yeah, I can't make that jump.
Well, you can make that
Uh,
landing at least.
You can make the jump. You may not survive it, but you can make it.
Quick question. So Elturel's only several hundred feet above the Styx, right?
Mhm.
About how fast are we descending?
Seems to be going fairly slow.
Okay.
Like, you've been here for how long has it been? We have notes.
About a week and a half, I want to say.
You plane shifted to here the 19th, and it's now the 26th, so exactly a week. So yeah, you notice that it's a little bit lower than when you arrived here, but not by much.
Okay. That's what I was
So you
curious about.
probably have some time left.
Oh, so we can take a long rest then.
One maybe, but two, that's another question. Oh, that also reminds me, I have made, under player notes, I have given each of you a separate handout to put your notes. So you can now continue to not make notes with better technical backup.
I want to disagree, but I can't.
Well, we've been this is the 35th session, and none of you have taken any notes so far. So
I took notes.
I have my
Party
what was
loot.
it? OneNote thing.
I've made a note.
okay,
I've
fair
made
enough.
notes in the party loot about the vampires.
Well, that's true. Okay. Anyway, what next?
I guess
Mac.
we will have to find out what's after this door behind.
Yes. So Mac was hidden behind with a 25. Okay, that's a lot.
Mac will unlock the door. Do you want me to roll for it, or you just want to assume that I unlock it?
Yeah, you unlock it.
Do we close the secret hallway again? Or do we let it open?
Good question, which I cannot answer for you.
Asking my companions.
Well, I
Leave
just
it. Leave it.
leave it
Maybe
open.
we can, if the demons go hostile, maybe we can trick them into going that way.
Yeah, true.
And then they can chase you there and push you down.
What?
Yes,
No, they would go that way in front of us, because we would spook them that way or something.
Yeah.
Oopie.
Is Dal going to stay there in the corridor?
I mean, this is where we have all the skeletons.
No, he's just reading all the party's notes about their adventure log so far.
Wait, where did you say the notes were?
Under player notes.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. I was looking under magic items
Yes.
and loot, so that's my bad.
Yeah, so there's one for the party and one for each of you.
Cool.
I was reading time and date.
Oh
And I
my
was
god,
like
we
trying
have
to
time
figure out
and
where I
date
jumped in.
notes.
You jumped in
I think
yesterday,
the 25th.
right after. Yeah, right
was-
after battle with Ikaya is when you arrived.
Okay.
I
Cool.
should put that in that indeed.
And right before battle with Gaia, we lost Clink. Clink disappears.
And Krat?
He ran
It
off
was,
after a kitty.
It was
Oh, okay.
earlier. It was in. We were on a bridge, I think.
I think it was somewhere the 20th. It was, yeah, the 20th during the trek to the High Hall.
Yeah. Probably.
Okay, I have added those. So, what do you do? Oh, Mac has unlocked the door.
So we shove Gisela through it and tell her to attempt diplomacy.
Uh-huh.
Gisela, I choose you.
Okay, open the door then.
Okay. The door opens,
Oh, that's an exciting looking portal.
revealing a shallow meditation pool that seems to fill most of the room.
Seems to have corpses in it.
Yes, it is set off from a landing edged by a low iron railing. There are several pretty frescoes along the walls depicting souls gaining the blessings of several gods. But the frescoes on one wall have been twisted into abyssal forms surrounding a shimmering portal. The pool is littered with the mutilated bodies of demons, Yugoloth, and undead, and the swirling water roils with shadow and is shot through with patches of black ichor where the demons have fallen.
Maybe we should not touch the water.
And
I
Gisela sees
grabbed some of this water
something.
and put it in a flask.
What do I see?
You see something shimmering right next to the portal, but you can't quite see it from all the way over there.
My eyes are not what they used to be. I have to go closer to see.
Well, it's more. Yeah. Okay, coming closer, you notice that it is a golden helmet that is lying near the portal in the water, which seems to faintly glow with an undulating purple light.
Okay, I
Quick
call up
cash time
my
for this
mage hand.
Oh, that works
Call
too.
my mage hand to pull it out of the water.
Okay. Your mage hand brings the golden helmet closer to you.
Okay. We should not
I
put
don't
it
trust this. I don't trust this water. I'm going to
No.
use my mage hand and a cloth to dry the helmet.
Yeah.
Doesn't
idea.
Gisela have what's that
Press-
one? Prestidigite, whatever.
Prestidigitation.
Yes, thank you.
Then I can dry it off.
Okay. It seems to still glow with the purple light. Give me an Arcana check.
We knew from the explanation from people that we should not put it on or something, because if you handle it wrongly, things will go wrong.
Okay.
Dell thinks it's a fancy hat.
Maybe
Yeah.
we can just drop it in the bag of holding with the mage hand without touching it.
Elle's
ourselves.
ready to just put it on because it's a cool helmet and he can never find one that fits right.
Okay.
Dell also heard that it was not, so I keep it away from Dell.
Okay. Darius notices that the helm's light seems to undulate in sync with the glowing of the portal.
Oh,
And as he does so, a screech sounds from the portal, and several figures begin to emerge.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Do
Nope.
we have time to put the helmet in the bag of holding?
Quite possibly so, but they see you doing so and seem to be angry of the assaulting nature.
These don't seem. Hey, can you talk? Do you understand what I'm saying?
Can they talk? That's a good question.
If they, I have Abyssal and Infernal. I should be able to use one of those.
They do not seem to respond to whatever Gisela is saying.
I can also try and say it in Infernal.
But are you doing that?
Yes, because they're demons and Infernal is closest language.
Okay, they become even angrier and attack you.
Okay, they don't.
What'd you
find
say?
language.
Did you like
I s-
insult their mother or something?
Well, I tend to accidentally do stuff like that. Yes.
My
Mostly they
hovercraft is
die
full
if
of
I do
ears.
that.
Your what?
Usually, people die if I insult their mother.
You would think you would be more careful about it then.
Yes, you would think so. Okay, I guess we need to kill them then.
Mac is still standing by the door. I can hold an action to lock the door once you guys are all past,
Good idea.
and it could at least get us into a better pinch point, unless you want to attack him here.
No. Fleeing is a good option for me.
Dell, is there a reason you're moving about?
Yeah,
Should
it's
I
in the
not
middle
be?
of a fight, you're not supposed to.
Yeah,
Okay.
we roll
Sorry.
initiatives, so
We have turn
Oh,
order, so
I
yeah.
did not roll, so I missed that. I think I was back there before. So
yeah.
I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
you
put
were
myself
there.
back there.
Basically,
I'm
if
gonna
Dino
click my
pops up the turn order, that's usually a good sign to just not move.
Yeah,
I guess-
somehow I gapped out there. I apologize. And
I
I
guess
see.
Dell also missed the memo that you're in the fight.
who knows?
Do we already have the helmet in the bag of holding?
Let's say it was just dropping in at the point they attack you, so yes.
Yeah, thank you.
Of
I'm,
course, this
now
could be a.
paying for my last rest session in rolls.
Okay, so the demons that are coming out, some of you you have already seen, but DV has not. So, large one is a Vrock.
Oh, cool.
Wait, this was that boss one at the keep, wasn't it?
The no, that was a devil.
Oh right.
You have talked with one of these before, who was sitting on the top of a house, I think.
Oh, so
Aside from up the stairs here, we did not fight any demons yet.
No.
Blizzao.
Well, in Bulezau, you encountered one of these who was attacking a man in the street somewhere before you forged
Oh,
an
yeah.
agreement with the demons.
Yeah, okay.
Of course, this is a pretty decent pinch point here if we want to hold him here instead.
And
Yeah, it is.
apparently I do not have a handout of the other one. But give me a second.
We'll just name that one Jeff.
I like that.
Yeah, I'll it's a bubble, but I'll post it in.
Yeah, Babao.
Looks like this.
Yeah, that's Jeff, all right.
Okay. So, Mac was hidden before the fight started, so he gets the surprise round. The rest of you were not.
Who's casting Blade Ward?
No, I was trying to talk to them, definitely not hit it.
Okay, so
Yes.
the surprise round basically means I get my surprise round, then we start back at the top of the turn order.
Yeah, I'm not going to go through everyone because everyone is surprised.
Okay, in that case, I'm going to try and buy time for the rest of my party. To at least get back and get into spots by, let's see, where is it? I am going to use my improved walloping bolt for the... Actually, I'm going to use the explosive shot. That's on my stinger, I believe. Yeah, explosive shot.
What's all the green doing?
You notice that it smells bad.
Okay.
He who smelt it dealt it.
Do these guys know about deodorant? Can we teach them?
Do we have soap?
We probably do.
I imagine Gisela would at least have soap.
Yes.
If all
Because I
else
have-
fails, we do have incense.
I'm traveling around with what is basically a bunch of teenagers, so I'm trying to teach everyone a bit of hygiene.
Okay, so
Okay.
Mac is doing.
I'm going to use my explosive shot, the 1 per day one, on the
Okay.
big guy.
Okay.
And let's see. I'm going to take off sharpshooter just in case. So. All the dice.
Okay.
Well, I sure hope that hits.
27 definitely hits, yes. Okay. Four and then another. Oh yeah, okay. So you hit the Vrok with the first arrow, who takes 44 piercing damage, and then he and all his friends make a dexterity saving throw as the bolts explode into a cloud of shrapnel.
And Krivkash is just outside the range.
Conveniently so, yes. Okay.
There's a sound like rain on a tin roof.
Possibly so, yeah. So the Vrok takes full damage, another 9 piercing. This Bullazor also takes full damage. The Bubble and the other Bullazor take half damage, so 4. The Vrok immediately looks less healthy than he was before.
Damn, that was a good shot.
That was almost a perfect sneak attack, too.
6, 6, 6, and 5. Impressive.
Well, what better to fire at demons, huh?
Okay. So that's your action.
And bonus action, you know, I'm going to hide again.
Okay. Oh, 12 is not enough. So they notice where you are.
Okay.
And
So that was the surprise round.
yes, that was a surprise round, unless you want to move as well.
Nope.
Okay, then we go all the way through the turn order, and now you get your normal turn.
Mac's going to use his bonus action to hide.
Uh, 14 is still not enough.
And then he will hold his action to lock the door and shouts for everyone to back up into the hallway to buy us some time to get in order, I guess.
getting on the other side of the door is also a good idea for radiant reasons.
Wouldn't that be a place to hide? On the other side of the door?
Okay. So, next. The bullsaw in the back makes a standing leap onto the place right next to Krivkash and strikes out with his barbed tail at Krivkash with a 23 to hit.
I do not like you.
So unless Gisela wants to prevent this, that
A
would
23 to hit, yes.
okay.
Again.
Okay, you managed to prevent the hit.
Nice
And I use
inspiration.
tapping words.
Okay, so he takes 9 psychic damage, and you use your reaction.
It's when he was attacking Krivkash, I yell at him. Your mother is such a monster that if Legolas killed her, Gimli would count it as 2.
Haha.
Okay, that's the turn. Darius.
Alright, well, since Krivkash is still on the wrong side of the bubble, I am going to
Oh, actually,
blast... Say again?
As you start inside the stinky place, make a Constitution saving throw, please.
I am not very constitute today.
Nope. So you take 3 necrotic damage from the stinking aura.
It's not too bad. Alright. Yeah, so I'm going to shoot the Vrock.
Okay. Both of those hit.
Nice. I'm going to push it back. See if the portal is bi-directional.
You can't just ask someone that.
Hey,
I'm not asking.
you push it. The back part goes into the portal, but then it is spit out again forward. Eventually, basically ending up in the same place it was before. So it seems that the portal is not that two-directional, at least.
Okay, good to know. And
Which,
now I'm going to
Yeah.
step through the door.
Which kind
Out
of
of the
messes
aura.
with your abyssification plans, but well.
Won't you step out of the aura?
What?
Yeah,
If you
I'm
step
still
a
in the
step
aura.
Further, you're out of the aura.
You're still in the thinky cloud.
Oh, what's the other line then?
There's 2 stinky clouds. There's one from the left
Each-
goat and one from the right goat.
Yeah, each Bullazor has its own
Ah.
stinky cloud.
Stinky goats. Alright, I'll step here then.
Okay.
Oh.
Dino actually put in Silver's character from Wrecked.
Both of them, that's why there's 2.
Yeah, there's a uncanny resemblance. Okay, Krivkash, make a Constitution saving throw.
I do not like this.
Okay, you managed to ward off the rotting stinkiness with your sheer good health. At least for now. What do you do?
So, I will walk slightly back into the good place.
Okay. The Bullazor makes an attack of opportunity. which slams into your shield.
Then it was actually stupid. Never mind.
Are you able
I
to
will
get
hold-
to the other side of the door?
I just moved one space. I can move more, but I didn't want to push to the other people.
You can
Ye-
move through them.
You may want to because it's going to become a very, very bad place to be very
Okay.
soon.
It's going to become even extra stinky. It's going to smell like radiation.
So I think that's the most I can go, if I didn't miscount.
Tracks for me.
Good.
Okay.
Then I will hold an action to smack any hostile who tries to get through with my sword.
Okay. The rock. The things. Red swings, flies up to Gisela and Del. And then emits a horrifying screech. And I would like everyone except Darius to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh,
I think I failed the Constitution saving throw.
I think you did. Lulu did as well. Okay, so Shizala, Mac, and Lulu are stunned until the end of the rock's next turn.
oh, that's a long time.
Yeah, it may be.
What if the rock never got a next turn?
And then they are stunned forever, clearly.
Shocking.
And stunned, in case you do not remember, mean you are incapacitated, cannot move, can only speak falteringly. You automatically fail strength and dexterity saving throws, and attack rolls against you have advantage.
How's the rock looking?
He's not near death, but you've dealt quite a bit of damage to it already, though, so it's bleeding in a couple of places.
Might be worthwhile to take him out instead of retreating behind the door.
Okay. That's its
Maybe.
turn, though.
He'll be taken out pretty quickly once my turn runs around, whether or not you're on the right side of the door.
Okay. Then okay, after that, Mac, Darius, and Krivkash suddenly feel some sort of magical, scaring force emanate from right next to them. And I would like the three of them and Krivkash Jr. to make a wisdom saving throw.
Is this for being frightened?
Yes, so you may make it with advantage.
Thank you.
I am super spooked. A shiver runs up my spine.
Okay, Darius is frightened as a tiny demon pops up, visible, right next to you.
Wait, next to me, shouldn't Krivgas Jr. have been able to see it with blind sight?
Yeah, well, Krivkas Jr. noted him coming running from the hallway behind you.
Which hallway? The one with the door? The secret
Yeah,
door?
so
Oh, got it.
it started from somewhere about here and then came running like this.
I emit a most definitely manly scream.
Yes, so Darius is frightened. And you can repeat the saving throw at the end of each turn though with a disadvantage as long as you can still see the little demon, which is a closet.
It's
Check.
what, sorry?
I'll just show closet.
Oh, closet.
Tiny sort of demon, which is also occasionally used as familiar by some warlocks.
Can I make this one my familiar?
You're going to have to be extremely convincing to do that, given the fact that it's currently fighting you.
Oh, well. Maybe
some
if I
stories work
demonstrate
that
my
way.
fighting ability, it will be more convinced.
Anyway. So that's its turn. Lulu is stunned and can do nothing. Even if she wanted to.
Hey, it was the rock that let out the, I'm assuming the stunning thingy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And he's within Lulu's circle, so that's why we had to roll it, right?
It's not a spell.
Oh,
It's not a spell.
got it.
It's just an ability.
Got it.
It's,
Okay.
It's just a loud noise.
Basically. Okay. Then the bubble moves over here, given the fact that the other place is a bit hard to reach.
And he made his saving throw against the exploding bolt, right?
Yeah, so he only
Okay.
took half damage. Too many character feet.
That's Dino's hint towards Hex that he needs another monitor.
He has
Well-
no room for another monitor.
How many
Yeah, that's the
monitors
problem.
does he have right now?
3.
Well, two monitors and one is the laptop on which I use Discord voice chat, so
Yes, but that's the room where you cannot put another monitor anymore.
The one
yes.
doesn't count. It's not a monitor. It's a laptop.
Okay. And the bubble glares threateningly at Dell, who may make a Constitution saving throw.
I hope I make a Constitution saving throw. Weird.
Hey. You manage to ward off whatever the bubble is trying to do with you.
Take
It
that.
waggles its-
Wow.
Jeff waggles his eyebrows at you. You rebuff his advances.
I tell him that I've seen worse at 3 a.m. in certain bars.
Okay. Instead, he tries to poke you twice with the spear he is holding.
I've also seen worse in 3 a.m. at certain bars.
Yeah. That's a 10 and a natural 1 to hit, so both of those miss.
Okay.
Okay. Isella is stunned, so she can't really do anything.
Does she get a save?
No,
Anything?
it just lasts until the end of the Vrock's turn.
Ah, that's right.
Okay, the other Bullizar jumps over here, lashes at Gisela with his tail. With advantage. Even with advantage, it's only a 14 to hit, so
Damn.
smacks into your studded leather armor, but doesn't get through. Okay, Dell, make another Constitution saving throw. For the stinkiness. You have smelled worse.
In bars at 3 a.m.
I'm gonna try not to make that a theme. Okay. Dell is going to cast. Actually, what I want to do. There's 3 things I want to do. I want to cast Hex on the rock, cast Green Flame Blade and attack it, and I want to either push Gisela back or shake her free from stunned or something. Can I do all 3 of those things in the turn? I think the Hex is a.
You cannot shake someone out of being stunned, no. But you probably could grab her and pull her back if you move yourself, but then she would get an attack of opportunity.
Oh,
But
okay.
she's not moving willingly.
That is true.
That's actually a fair point. Let me check the wording on attack of opportunity.
I think they still get an attack of opportunity.
If they get an attack of opportunity because you get dragged, then we should get attacks of opportunity when they get yeeted.
Wait. You know, this could be easily abused.
Nope.
I mean, if it's one of those things where, you know, you've heard the thing about dragging a child throwing a tantrum from the grocery store, all someone would have to do is just basically throw a tantrum and just, I don't know, flop to the floor. I'm unwilling!
Can't attack me. I'm flailing. I'm flailing. If my fist should just happen to be in the space that you happen to be in, that's not my fault.
So, looking it up, you do not provoke attack of opportunity if someone else moves you, but logically that would mean that you also need to use your action to grapple her to be able to actually drag her along.
Okay.
So it's either attacking or grabbing her, but not both.
Okay.
The big
Just
guy
leave me
is
be.
bleeding out pretty good.
Yeah, attack
Yeah,
them.
I'm gonna cast Hex on him, and he's
Okay.
going to have disadvantage on dexterity checks.
Sure.
X, there we go. And I'm gonna cast Green Flame Blade
Oh,
and
hold on, Matt. You should make it Constitution.
make it. Okay, sure. Constitution. It's not
it's
saved.
check-
It's ability checks.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, never mind.
I kind of wish it were saves. It would be fucking awesome and OP, but
Yeah. That would be
anyway.
massively overpowered for a first level spell.
Yeah.
Just do strength, that's the only thing they ever use. If they're grappling or something.
Yeah, sure. I don't care. Strength then.
Okay.
Doesn't matter to me. It looks like a gangly flying creature, so I figured dexterity would be something it uses. That's why I picked that. Anyway, Green Flame Blade. X.
Okay.
Blade. I love that I can just pick stuff.
Damn.
Okay.
So that's a
21. Yeah, 21 definitely hits. It seems to resist the lightning from your blade. Would also normally resist the fire, but in this case not. So it takes 17 damage in total.
Awesome.
And who takes the secondary damage?
The goat man, because he stinks.
Okay, roll it.
Let me roll that. I think I gotta uncheck these things. And there it is.
Okay. Bulizar takes an additional 7 fire damage. which it would also normally resist, but does not in this case.
Fuck you, Bullsar.
Okay.
And yeah, if I could use my move action to come back, I would. But I don't want to leave Gisela behind right now.
Yeah, and I'm stunned, so I wouldn't be able to lock the door.
You also don't want to let anyone else into the anti-magic field.
Exactly, yeah, sure. Guess this is our choke point.
Okay.
Alright, so end turn.
And
Mac.
turn.
If
Mac,
Lulu would have a
it's
turn, she could
stunned.
go one back so that the...
She's also stunned.
Yes, but she doesn't even have a turn.
She does.
Oh, she does. Oh, I missed it.
Yeah, her turn went by, but she's stunned.
Yes, yes.
Okay, Mac is stunned, so does nothing.
I still have to do a Constitution
Alright. Correct.
saving throw,
you
right?
do.
Okay.
Right.
Ouch.
Okay. I actually think we forgot Gisela's as well. You take 7 necrotic damage.
Before this video starts, there's several things I want to tell you guys, with the first being that from this point on, I'll be
Shut up,
taking
YouTube
talking
person.
questions, which means
Okay. So, the Bullizar can't actually get through because his friends are in the way, so he's just going to keep hold an action. His friend is too fat. Okay. Darius, make a Constitution saving throw. Okay, you do not take damage, but
Yeah.
you are still frightened.
What does being frightened do?
You have disadvantage on certain things. Hold on. You have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of your fear is within line of sight, and you cannot willingly move closer to the source of your fear. Being the little guy over here.
Okay, that's fine. I'm going to have Cryptcast Jr. try to sting the Kotsit.
Okay.
You're basically, it's a bug. Give Kai Junior, pad it for me.
Yes.
Or
Bas-
smash it for me, yeah.
Basically. 20 hits. So takes 3 piercing damage and makes a Constitution save. On which it rolls a 7,
Ooh.
So
which
it's
means it's unconscious.
Okay.
nice. We got to put him in the bag of
Oh.
holding.
I'll deal
But
with
it-
that in a minute.
But it does not need to concentrate on the scare effect, so you are still frightened.
Yeah, I'm frightened of the unconscious thing. Love it.
Well, I mean, it's very ugly.
Is it dead? Did you? Oh god, it's still twitching. And in the meantime, you guys should be safe in the anti-magic field.
Alright.
Actually, yeah. Because you're outside of it.
Yeah, and the center is also outside of it.
Yeah, but the the important part being that you're outside of it, because otherwise it would affect them.
So I'm gonna put it there. Stay
Ah.
in the anti-magic field at all costs.
Okay, that's where you want to put it?
Yep. Wait,
Okay.
wait.
Okay.
Is there any way I can cover those top 2 squares?
Yeah,
mean,
I don't think they're gonna move there. Yeah, yes.
There you go.
I'm going to check if there's a straight line between you and the center. But I think there is.
Yeah, looks like
Yeah,
it
there
to
should.
me.
Yeah, looks good.
Cool.
Okay.
Commit.
There we go. Because we need more auras overlapping.
I like how they're all like greenish, yellowish.
You know, they're all actually no, this one is radiant. Anyway, okay. Any movement?
No.
Okay. At the end of your turn, make a wisdom save. With disadvantage,
Disadvantage.
because you can still see the quasi.
No.
Nope. Okay. Prakash.
Okay, as nobody seems to try to come closer,
I'm trying, I'm trying.
I will get closer there and try to get Gisela out of there and take her with me, if possible.
Okay, well, you can grapple her as your action, and then you
Yes.
can drag her.
The stun is going to expire in
In the
The
next
next.
turn, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, so might not be necessary.
Yeah, okay. Then I am still behind everyone else, and I will tell the rock to. I will tell him to be guided. I will guide him at level 2.
Okay, 11 does not hit.
Shoot.
Bell is a bit in the way, and your bolt goes wide, smacks into the ceiling, casting
Okay.
a pleasant warm light on the not very pleasant scenery.
A pleasant warm light in the cold green light.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, there's also like the radiance.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, it's
There's
green.
also the stink lines.
Yeah, but that's
but I
not
don't
light.
think-
That's
yeah, I
just
don't think those count as.
that's a cloud of rotting smell. Okay, that's your action. Any further bonus actions or movement?
I will probably. No, I already used the spell. I can't do it anymore. Yeah, that's it for now.
Right. Okay.
Are you going to move to clear the way? No. Okay.
Why would he do that?
I don't know.
You could probably use your action or your movement, if you have anything, to like grapple Dell and forcefully switch places with him, maybe?
Not much point in that.
Yeah,
I
mean, you
want
would
to fight him, not you.
Oh yeah, Krivkash had... Wow, I didn't realize... I keep forgetting how much AC that Dell has.
Yeah, they both have plate.
Oh, that reminds me, did you ever get my armor updated since last
Yeah.
time, Dino? Okay,
Yeah, that's why it's 17 instead of 16.
cool,
Yeah, I
cool.
was thinking, you know, switching with Gisela would be the thing to do to get her further back.
We can't really switch on someone's turn, right? Someone has to move out of the way and then someone else has to go in.
No, he would have to hold an action to move for that, and he already used his action.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so the rock starts with the Constitution saving throw. I think Constitution save. Constitution is a 19,
Wow.
so does not take damage. Okay. What is he going to do? Interesting. Okay.
Dino finishes consulting his oracle.
Yes, indeed. The Vrok barfs out a cloud of toxic spores And anyone within 15 feet of him, being the 4 people in front, have to make a Constitution saving throw. Okay, and then Lulu.
Bill is getting sick of these Constitution saving throws.
Yeah,
Haha.
demons have a thing for poison. Lulu also fails. Everyone fails, actually.
Oh, jeez.
Yay!
No, Gisela just makes it, sorry. So everyone except Gisela is poisoned.
I'm hardened by all the baby diapers I changed in my life.
Okay, so you are poisoned, you're poisoned. While poisoned in this way, you take damage, poison damage at the start of each of your turns, and you get a new saving throw at the end of each of your turns.
Okay.
And you are
Rude.
also have the poisoned condition, which gives you disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws.
Oh shit.
Indeed. Okay. The Quasit is unconscious. Oh right, the stun wears off at the end of the Vrok's turn. So all of you are no longer stunned. Lulu takes some damage from the poison. Wait, she have 2 health bars. She's not supposed to have 2 health bars.
All the health bars.
Suddenly, Lulu is a boss.
Yeah, but no. Okay.
We just haven't noticed her moving after each character's turn up till now because she usually doesn't do anything.
Okay, so she's going to move back a space so the Vrok is no longer partly in the aura. And makes the new Constitution saving throw at the end of her turn. And manages to end the poison. Okay. Then Bubble makes a Constitution saving throw. Rolls a 10.
Take
So-
that, Jeff.
So Jeff takes 23 radiant damage. Is radiant and has 1 level of exhaustion. Okay. And then starts casting a spell.
Do I know which spell?
Arcana check. Yeah, he's casting Dispel Magic.
Does that
Counter
do
spell,
anything?
please.
Does it do anything on the anti-magic field of Lulu?
No,
No.
he's going to cancel the radiance.
Oh, it's going to cancel. Okay, then I'm going to counterspell that. Oh, I don't need to
Okay.
roll anything for that.
No, Dispel Magic is 3rd level. So, with your reaction and the spell slot, you nope the Dispel Magic. He glares angrily at you.
Good.
And that's his action. Okay, Gisela.
Okay, I could do a step back, but then the goat will just take my place and be inside of the anti-magic field, and that doesn't seem like a good plan.
He'll take the effect before he can take a step.
Yes, but he won't be dead before he can take the step, and then next turn
No.
he's no longer in it.
He might be dead. Lulu can move out of the way before his next turn.
And
So it
then
would be
he
better for
also
you
has
to.
to go.
It would be better for you to scoot.
Okay, then I'll. I'm going to cast mirror image. Do I also not need to roll for that? Because it's not letting me.
No, mirror image is just works.
It just works. Here it is.
Okay.
I am mirror imaged. So let me do the icon.
Gisela shimmers and wavers as the 3 additional Gisellas appear in the same space. Now 4 Gisellas for 4 times the chiding.
It's not clear whether they are actually there because of a spell effect or just because of the heat shimmer of the stink.
Oh yeah, that
Uh,
reminds me. Gisela, make a Constitution save.
Yes, I don't find the icon for.
Okay, you take 4 necrotic damage from the sting.
Okay, what's the icon look like from mirror image?
It looks like several people. This one.
Aha, and now make it into a 3.
Yeah.
How was that again?
Hover over it and then press 3 on your keyboard. Or maybe I have to do it because I put the icon.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
here it is.
Okay.
And I do a step back. Or 2 steps back.
You can go all the way out of the room.
That's going to incur 2 attacks of opportunity, though.
Yes, that's why I did mirror image.
Fair point. Okay.
First 2 attacks then.
The rock slashes at you with its talons.
And I have my reaction back because.
Indeed. Rock is a 25 to hit. So roll your d20. Yep, one of your duplicates disappears. Then the Bullizar swipes its tail at you with a 15 to hit, so roll another d20. Okay. Also high enough, yeah. Okay, another one of your duplicates disappears. And then you run away without being hit.
Run away!
Outside all of the fucking spheres.
Huh.
Wait, I'm gonna measure the distance because he's gonna come closer, so I. Ah, this is 30, okay.
Okay. Then the Bullizar makes its Constitution save. Let's see what it does. That's a 10. So takes 18 radiant damage. Still alive, but not looking terribly healthy. Gains more status effects as it's proper.
That's how you know you're playing the game right.
Yes, indeed. Hey. Yeah.
Every
there we go.
character must have a list of status effect symbols longer than its health bar.
Yeah. I'm not getting there quite far enough with you guys so far, but I'm trying. Okay. It walks through the conveniently vacated space into the magical aura.
Or the anti-magical aura, such as the case may be.
Yeah. Well, technically, anti-magic is a form of magic, so in a way. Anyway. Then Mac tries to smack Krivkash with a 23 to hit,
Damn it.
which Gisela can, I think, just...
Can I see it? Let's
I
check.
think you can...
Yeah, I'll just be able to see it, I think. Okay, then I
Yeah.
will.
That's enough.
And I obviously increase my AC by 2 because it's free.
Yeah, of course. Put the icon on yourself so you don't forget. Okay. Now.
Okay.
You are poisoned, and therefore take...
Oh, that's right. What Constitution saves do I need to roll?
that's at the end of your turn. You take 9 poison damage.
Okay. And I'm gonna let Darius, I guess, or no, Krivkash deal with the goat dude. I'm gonna continue attacking the rock with green flame blade.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey,
Yeah,
you have
good.
disadvantage.
Yes, well that sucks. Click disadvantage.
Hey. Weakened by the poison in your veins, you miss the rock as it ducks underneath your flaming blade.
Ah, well that sucks. What can I do as a bonus action?
You have your maddening hex.
I forgot about that. I should totally use that.
Probably.
X6.
Because who doesn't want to do free damage in an AoE?
Oh, it's an AoE.
If I recall correctly, yeah.
Gotta locate that in my core abilities here.
And yeah, there.
Don't see a thing I can click to do it,
Well,
so I think I'm just gonna roll it manually.
You don't need to roll for it, but you can press, if you press the small text balloon, it appears in chat as I did just now. So it's a bonus action and it deals 5 psychic damage to the creature affected by your hex or your Hexblade's curse, and every creature of your choice within 5 feet of it.
It deals 4 psychic damage because my charisma modifier is 4.
Oh yeah, 4.
But I'll take 5 if you want to give it to me, but it's 4, so
Yeah.
I'm just going to go ahead and do that. So it's going to be the goat dude, the rock, and the other goat dude.
And Jeff, you mean?
The what, sorry?
Jeff.
Jeff, yes. Yeah, that
Yes.
was his name.
Yeah, because he's not a goat-dude, he's a bobble. Okay, so they
Who's
all take
Jeff?
4. They all take 4 psychic damage, which is probably your turn.
I recommend you move.
You want me to move down here?
No, I want you to move out of there.
Out of the poisons? Or
Out of the room entire.
Oh, okay. Back here good enough, or just
Yeah. That's good.
The bubble is going to get a attack of opportunity at you, which is a 9 to hit, so just clangs into your armor.
Okay.
Okay, Mac. You regain... Yeah.
Is the Constitution saving throw at the beginning or the end of the turn?
Beginning, so...
And
Dell didn't make his save to resist the poison.
Oh, and he didn't make his save at the start of his turn to take poison as well. Okay, that'll give me 2 Constitution saves, just straight ones, no disadvantage needed.
Well, I guess
So-
there's the 2, huh?
Hang on a second. I asked you. You gave me poison damage at the beginning of the turn, and then you said 9. So I took that.
Yeah, but there's 2
There's a lot of
poisons.
things happening.
Yeah, so you have the damage you take from the aura if you start in it,
Mhm.
which we forgot.
Okay.
And then there's the damage you take because you are poisoned by the Vrok,
right.
which was the 9. And then
Okay.
at the end of the turn, you get another save against that poison to see if
Ending
you
that
walk
poison.
it off.
Okay.
So let's take the 22 for the damage at the start of your turn, which you do not take then, and now another one against the Vrok poison.
14.
14 is just enough.
Okay,
You are
excellent.
no longer poisoned.
All right.
Okay,
Thank you.
I like
Mac.
not being poisoned.
Mac,
Okay.
make a Constitution save.
Let's do that first. Nope, not constitute.
Nope. You take 6 necrotic damage.
Okay. I think I can barely see this guy.
Jeff.
Yeah, Jeff. How damaged does he look?
Not very.
Okay. I am going to.
There's some psychic damage, but you can't see that. Those are emotional wounds.
I am going to try to hide first. Can I hide?
No, because
Okay.
this fellow over here can just see you.
Okay, then I am going to. Yeah, I'm going to give myself advantage. So I'm not going to move.
Okay.
I am going to use my scatter shot on the 2 that are being stinky.
Okay.
So let's see. Just looking here. First shot's going to go to the big guy.
Oh, so the Vrok and who else? Because the Vrok is not the center of the aura. That's this guy.
Oh, it's this guy. Got
Yeah.
it. How damaged does he look?
A bit, but not very much.
Okay, and this guy? Because
He has taken a lot of hits.
Okay, that he's going to be the first one I hit then, because I knew
So
one of
this
them.
one first. Okay.
Yeah, the one by Krivkash.
Okay.
So that's the first shot.
Right. 15 is a hit.
Okay. Second one will be this guy.
Okay. And a 19 also hit.
So I'm going to do sneak attack on that second guy.
This one.
Yes.
Okay. Roll for it.
Damn.
Okay. So, you hit both of them with your bolts. Both of them take a hit, but neither of them go down.
Okay. And then is anybody still poisoned?
It's
Yes.
Darius.
Okay. And Darius is frightened, right?
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay. Never mind then. That's my turn.
Okay. Bulizos makes the good old Constitution save. 15, which just saves.
Curses.
Squeezes past his large friend.
I'm sorry, he does what past his large friend?
Squeezes.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And tries to sting Krivkash with his barbed tail, which is a critical hit. And the not critical hit armor was going to be ready in this afternoon, so Krivkash takes a reduced 13 piercing and must make a constitution save.
Does he still have to make a constitution save if I seal the hit? Okay, never mind.
I think I'd argue that... Good question. Either one of you would still have to make the saving throw, but I'm not sure
so
which
I will
one.
take the hit then.
Okay. So, 22 saves, so you manage to ward off the poison on its tail. Okay, Darius.
Alright. I am going to blast the Vrock and this goat man.
Which of the two?
The one closer to the edge of the...
Okay,
The other one's got to be almost dead.
yes, but I think he wishes to punt.
Hmm.
Yes. In that order.
Okay, well, they're simultaneous, but...
Mm.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean. 11 does not hit. 21 does hit. So the Bulizaw is launched over here, but cannot move through the Vrock, so smacked into him and stays... Wait, it was the other one. Sorry.
Yeah.
Well, same thing basically. So take 7 force damage, is still alive, but cannot move through the other one. Okay.
Curses, that would have been very fun.
Yes, well. Any movement?
I'll take a step over here.
Okay.
Still eyeing the Kotset warily. I suppose
Okay.
I can make a wisdom save now, right?
Yes, indeed, at the end of your turn. Okay, you are no longer frightened.
Okay, I'm pretty sure it's not going to attack me now.
Indeed. So, Krivkash.
Oh, always the difficult questions. What to kill?
Oh, hold on. Darius, make your constitution save against the Stinky, we forgot.
Alright.
You managed to ignore the Stinky. Okay, Krivkash, make your saving
think-
throw against the Stinky.
I think I've gotten used to the smell now.
Okay, so you take 7 necrotic damage and then 7 poison damage from the poison.
Poison
Actually,
lasts until we heal them, or do we need
until
to?
you constitute your way out of it, or probably a time limit.
You either save against it or give me a medicine check.
Are you asking for a medicine check?
I am asking for medicine check, yes. Okay, Mac has read somewhere that some demon poisons can also be cured by holy water.
Oh,
Oh,
Aha!
chug,
Ah.
chug, chug.
We have a barrel. So
Dermal application of holy water.
hey, I have a
okay.
holy water flask on me. That's not in the bag of holding.
I also have some.
I think most of us have that.
Yeah.
Most of us have 1 or 2 flasks, I think.
I
Or
think
five.
so, yeah.
5.
Or 7.
So,
Hey.
I tell Krivkash, use the holy water.
Hmm.
It's a free object interaction, isn't it?
Probably
Uh,
use.
I think that would be an action normally.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's equal to chugging a potion. I would call it the
Yeah.
same.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. So Mac could do it as a bonus action, but for the rest of you, it's an action. Free object interaction would be taking the vial.
Okay.
I do a different thing. I use my bonus action to use a shield of faith on myself
Okay.
because I don't like how those guys hit so often. Or I would have hit. And then I smack the one right below me, the already radienced one, with the claw.
Okay. That's with disadvantage because you are poisoned.
Sorrow.
Shit.
Oh god. Yeah. That's not
Okay.
hit.
That's going to probably be Hall of Fame right there.
With the addition that it's one roll with disadvantage, yes. Okay.
And then I think I will just move out of there and hope that our tiny elephant is not going to get killed in
Hey.
the one tick that it has time to get killed before it moves out.
Okay, so you take 2 attacks of opportunity. 20 and the 23 to hit. No, wait. Oh, 20 and 16 to hit, I mean. Misread.
Tonk, tonk.
So both of those smack into your armor. I was reading them as if they had advantage, but they don't. And at the end of your turn, you may make another Constitution save to see if you can fend off the poison.
Nope.
You know what
It's
we
getting
need?
even stronger.
You know what we need is holy water balloons.
Holy
I'm not
water
sure, but-
grenades, basically.
How do you make balloons if you do not have access to plastic?
Can make
I
them
don't
from
know,
caoutchouc.
Ladders
splatter?
from pigs.
Yeah.
Ladders from pigs.
Yeah, but the idea of a water balloon is that it pops when you throw it at someone, and
Just-
leather
Oh,
is not going
they
to
have
pop.
horns and stuff.
Yeah,
Well,
but you
I mean,
want
like,
to throw
you
it at
can-
Krivkash.
Yeah, throw it at Krivkash's
Doesn't Krivkash have
rough
horns
scales.
too? Krivkash has horns too, right?
Yeah, but I'm not sure that's going to work very well.
Maybe
Just-
he has long, super sharp nails.
even better,
Uh-huh.
even better. Is sausage available in this universe? Because we can just take intestinal lining and put holy water in it.
Maybe that would kind of work. I don't know.
Haggis?
Water,
Yes.
holy water haggis.
haggis grenade.
Yeah. Okay, haggis grenade.
Oh no.
Oh,
Anyway,
That's so
You-
ridiculous.
you do not have haggis available at the moment, so you will have to make do with something else for the moment. Okay. The rock. Make Constitution save. That's the wrong button.
Wait, why does it now have 19?
Because
Yes,
I
I did.
clicked the wrong button.
Oh, okay. An interesting
Although
button.
it doesn't actually matter in this. Wait, no, it was behind after Krivka, so it does matter. Okay, you're here. Probably 15 or something. Okay, so it makes a Constitution save. Which is a critical fail, so 5.
Yes.
So it takes 17 radiant damage, it's barely still standing. Gains more status effects.
Is that its second level of exhaustion?
No.
No, first one. Saved previous time.
Gotcha.
Okay, that is not my soundtrack, that's why it's so loud. Okay. It also does not regain its toxic spores, which it used the previous turn. Okay. It also does not actually fit in the hallway, so it's going to hold an action. This one is still unconscious.
Alright, Lulu needs to flee.
Lulu is indeed going to disengage
I
and
think the
fly.
one next to her already spent its reaction, no?
Yeah.
They both tried to smack me.
Right, okay, then it's just going to fly away. She's just going to do that. I'm going to mark off their reactions. If my mouse wants to move. Okay. Status icons.
Does this count as this guy entering the sickening radiance?
No.
Okay.
The sickening
and-
radiance is entering him.
Yeah, enter. Spells that they enter, that means that the creature must be moved, or yeah, must be moved into the effect, and not that the effect can be moved onto the creature.
Wouldn't that essentially be the same thing?
It's an important distinction for balance reasons, and that's an actual rule.
Oh.
Relativity is not a popular theory in the Forgotten Realms.
Yeah. Magic does not follow the laws of relativity. Okay. And the bubble makes Constitution save.
Come on, Jeff.
Jeff rolls a 21.
Jeff, you had one job. The job was to fail.
Yeah, well, that's how it goes. Okay, F again casts a spell. In this case, Gisela cannot see him, so she cannot identify or counterspell.
Is there anybody-
identify,
Yeah.
but it won't do much good.
Probably be useful to know what it is at least.
I'm gonna
You can
identify.
identify, sure, give me an Arcana check.
I cannot identify.
You have no clue.
You
There's
recognize that he is casting magic.
Yeah. Oh, I think that's magic.
He's standing behind the corner a bit too much to be able to
Maybe
see what's
figure it
going on.
out? Or
Sure.
Is that not relevant?
You can. You are going to find out either way in a second, but rolling dice
Right.
is fun. You don't know either.
Yay!
I guess
Okay.
Del kind of like sees the spell being cast and raises his shield a little bit more. So I
Yeah.
don't know what the fuck that is, but
And nothing happens.
Because everyone's in the anti-magic field, so he was not trying to blow up
No,
the...
no, hold on. Dispel
Who
magic.
knows?
Dispel magic only works up to a certain level, doesn't it?
It needs a ability check above a certain level,
Okay. Yeah.
which it indeed failed by 1.
Jeff must be very salty.
It'd be like that sometimes. So Jeff moves over here,
Yes.
which is out of the place of doom.
But it's not out of other things.
This is true. Okay, Gisela. Make a constitution save. You take 7 necrotic damage.
I'll stand here so I can see stuff.
First order of business is, or first priority is probably taking Jeff out. He's
Why?
the only thing. He's the only thing that can save them now.
Oh.
Here.
Okay. So everyone makes a Constitution save, probably.
For Shatter, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, roll the damage for me. That's not the damage.
No, but that was to see if it was a Constitution save.
The damage also says if it's a Constitution save, but thanks anyway. Okay. This one fails. All the rest makes the save.
Then they get half damage.
In which case, indeed. So, Jeff takes 7 damage. This one takes 14 damage, which actually kills the Boulezor.
This
And
kills
it's-
the goat.
This kills the goat, and it also appears that the death is a very good deodorant.
I like it. Things dying makes them stink less like death.
Yeah. Demons
least
are weird
that's
like
why.
that. Okay.
I go stand here,
Okay.
outside of the stinky.
You're outside of the stinky,
I will soon be back inside of the stinky.
possibly.
Well.
This Blizzard is dead, which means it's Del's turn.
Yay!
Take care of the other
So-
stinky.
I'm gonna have to move up to that, and you guys seem to want Jeff dead first, so
Yes.
Also,
kill Jeff.
start with the good old Constitution save.
Mhm.
Because there is still other stinky. But you do not take damage from the other stinky.
and I have already used my metabolism to convert the poison to something harmless, so I'm good on that
Yep.
count.
Indeed.
Fuck yeah. Okay, so since I'm attacking Jeff with Green Flame Blade, I don't have Hex activated.
Indeed.
Tempest.
11 does not hit.
Oh, that's shitty. And I'm gonna use my bonus action to Maddening Hex the Vrock and the other goat dude.
Okay. In a burst of psychic damage, the rock with a scree falls down to the floor. And the other goat looks very unhealthy.
I shout at them. You stink so bad that you guys smell less if you were sick and dead.
He's got a
Apparently
point.
That's not even. It's not even just an insult. It's just a fact.
That
Facts
makes
can
it
be insulting.
even worse of an insult.
It's mean because it's true, or something.
It's not like
Yeah.
people are not insulted if you say true but mean stuff about them.
Yeah,
I couldn't think of anything original, so I just stuck to the facts, and it works pretty well most of the time.
yeah, except for the fact that none of these speak common.
Well, I speak Infernal and Abyssal. We can pick one.
Yeah, that's a good question. Okay, that's
I am
your turn.
reminded of that Witcher story where he like summons a djinn, and he was told that dispelling the djinn requires a certain spell, and the spell is in a language he doesn't understand. And later he finds out that the spell is basically "fuck you, go away and fuck you." Shouts that language. So like, and I forgot
Yeah.
what I wanted to say.
Oh, I
Kind of-
wonder if no, Maddening Hex isn't an attack.
No,
All right, moving on.
okay, that's your turn. So, Mac,
Okay, time to die first because I'm not constituent at all.
Make the save.
Nope.
Or fail the save. It's another 5 necrotic damage.
Okay. I am going to give myself advantage, which is going to balance out with the disadvantage, so it's going to be a straight roll against the remaining goat guy.
Straight
Or
roll, no
Jeff.
sneak attack.
No sneak attack or sneak attack?
You don't have advantage, and there's no ally next to him, so no sneak attack.
You could go for Jeff instead, then you would get
Yeah,
sneak attack.
I'll go for Jeff.
Okay, and
So I'm going to draw my Fiend Fang. Then I'm going to give myself advantage. And I'm going to attack Jeff.
it's the 17 or the 17. Okay, 17 hits. So Jeff takes 19 damage in total. Because Jeff is in fact a fiend. It's still standing though. Okay.
Guess I'll just die.
Who knows? Who knows? Okay. The bull is off. Constitution save is a 20.
Oh my
Curses.
gosh.
Why are these guys so constitute?
Darius, you gotta kill that guy.
Oh, I'll kill
That is
that
a good-
guy, alright.
That is a good question. Darius, give me a religion check.
It's a very
have-
good question.
It's a very good question to which you do
Maybe-
not know the answer.
Maybe Krivkash knows better.
Who knows? The bull is
I
off.
do. I do know, probably.
Yes. But was Krivkash wondering about it? That's the question.
I can idly wonder out loud.
Sure. Okay, Krivkash remembers that some extraplanar creatures, including devils and demons, are occasionally or often more resistant to magic on other planes than on their home plane.
Interesting.
Uh-huh.
But we are in hell.
Yes, and demons are not native to hell.
Oh, I thought they shared a plane with.
No,
them.
they're from the
No.
abyss.
Yeah, that's where the portal probably comes from.
Okay.
So, unlike our world, the D&D world has multiple bad places you can go after you die.
You can also just stay in the current world
Yes,
and annoy people there.
also possible. Or go to one of the good places. But anyway. So it leaps forward. Can't really get out of the magic aura, but it can try and stab Mac with his tail. Except Mac is too agile and just ducks underneath it. Darius, make a constitution save.
Yes.
That's a charisma save.
Oh. Okay, start with C.
Yes. But on one you have a +7 and on the other you have a +2, so... Or a +3, so...
No one's
Or
going to
difference.
save the. No one's going to get a Constitution save.
I'm going to sweet talk the stink.
Yeah, no. You take 2 necrotic damage and make constitution save for your concentration.
Oh.
With a flicker, the radiant field vanishes.
I am sad.
Well, I mean,
There
did
was
you-
only one still in it, so yeah.
did
But I was about to put Jeff back in it.
yeah, it'd be like that sometimes. Hey, what do you do?
I'm going to blast Jeff in revenge, even though it's not Jeff's fault.
Okay,
Because that seems like the kind of thing to happen to a Jeff.
okay, 24 and 17 both hit.
And I'm also going to fling him.
Okay, the full amount of fling,
Yes.
of course. Okay, do the
No half measures for Jeff.
also means that the level of exhaustion and the light ends on Jeff because the spell has ended. So Jeff, in retaliation against something he had absolutely nothing to do with, is flung 20 foot backwards as two bolts of force smack into his chest.
Typical Jeff.
Seems to be mildly unhappy about it.
Mildly.
Mildly.
He's just so used to this stuff.
Yeah. Like I said, it seems like the kind of thing to happen to a Jeff.
Exactly. Okay. Givkash. Unless Darius wants to do something else.
Would a goat stink less if it were unconscious?
Who knows? Who knows?
I suppose there's only one way to find out.
I'm sorry, I'm tilting.
Hey. Givkash Jr. stings the goat, which shudders and dies.
I guess so.
Well, technically you'll never find out because he's not unconscious, he's dead. Okay. Well then.
Do we want to
Gosh.
kill the unconscious one? Or-
We still have Jeff to deal
Yeah.
with.
Oh, I
think
thought he
there's
was dead. Oh.
No,
Nope.
he's just flung away. Okay,
No,
Krivkash.
he's just sad.
So,
He's only dead inside.
Okay, so Krivkash takes 5 poison damage at the start of his turn, and then makes a Constitution save for the concentration.
Yep.
You keep concentration. What do you do?
I splatter myself in a bottle of holy water because I'm sick of this. Literally.
Okay. You are less 1 bottle of holy water and less 1 poisoning.
And then. I look at him, tell him, "You fuckface! Come and get me! Can't stand me!" And
Okay,
then I stand there, goading, and can't do anything because he was black.
indeed.
I
Okay.
like to think that you walk intimidatingly towards him as you splash holy water on your head.
Yes. Like an athlete pouring a bottle of water on himself.
Yes, exactly. That's exactly the image I have.
Okay. The Quasit is still unconscious. Lulu is probably can't really get all of you and Krivkash, so probably stays here. Okay. Then the bubble's turn comes around.
What's Jeff
That's-
gonna do about it?
What's Jeff going to do about it? Jeff is going to cast a spell,
Oh,
which Gisela cannot counterspell given the fact that she cannot see him. So does anyone want to identify the spell, or are we just going to wait until it happens?
I try.
Okay, sure.
Might as well
I
try.
know.
You know, and you dislike it because Jeff is casting heat metal.
No! No! Stop him!
Well, on the plus side, you are near a pool of water. You could just jump in.
It's potentially bad water.
Also,
But
though,
lots
it
of
won't
corpses in
help.
it.
It won't help. You
It
just
doesn't
have to
help?
kill him or break his concentration.
Okay. So, Kivkash takes 8 fire damage.
Wait, it's immediately?
Yes.
Heat metal does not have a saving throw.
Yeah, but I thought it was on the turn or something.
No, next turn he can just reapply it, and then the turn
Oh,
Yeah,
after
that's
he can
right,
reapply
He
that's
can
right.
just use a bonus action each turn to reapply it.
Okay.
And Kivkash also has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Do you have a spell called Cool Metal?
No.
And Jeff books it behind the corner. Which means Kivkash can take an attack of opportunity if he wishes to,
Yes.
but
Yes!
with disadvantage. But with disadvantage.
Don't matter. He's still.
Okay, 24 still hits.
Break the concentration.
Okay, so that's 6, 6, and 5, which is
Uh,
17.
is the thunder applying right now because it is a bonus action spell?
No. So in that case, it's just 11.
Would it be the damage rolls from the first one?
No,
Okay.
disadvantage is disadvantage. So that's 11 damage. Still standing, makes a constitution check to see if it holds concentration, which it does. But it does look very damaged. Okay, Gisela.
To Gisella's run up. Only get to here, so I guess I'll have to use dash.
To what end?
I don't know. There's nothing to do. He will be dead by the time, so that I can see him and stop his attacks if they come. That's it.
Okay. Dal.
Yay! Del's going to move up. You can make it pretty much all the way, actually. And he's going to bonus action recast Hex on him. And he's going to attack him with a sword.
Didn't you move 35 feet now?
I
He just
think I
moved through the
started
wall.
here.
He counted through the wall.
Okay, I was here, so
Ah, you were there.
you were
Okay,
there,
never mind
okay.
then. I thought you were a
I
space
went-
to the left.
I did actually move through the wall, but I can still make that.
Yeah, you can make it. I just thought you were a space to the left. Never mind. Okay, yeah.
And yeah, hit him with the sword.
Okay, 10 does not hit.
God damn it. Okay, well, at least he's hexed for next time.
Yes, which you are concentrating on, by the way. It puts.
Oh.
Yeah, I put a token on your token now,
Your
Okay.
dog.
so we do not forget. Okay. Mac.
Okay. Mac is going to move up to here. He's going to hide.
Okay.
He's not going to hide.
15 is just not enough, no.
Okay. Then I'll move one more. I will use sneak attack on Jeff.
Straight roll, but sneak attack indeed. Hey. You peep around the corner, and with a well-aimed bolt, Jeff goes down and does not get up again.
Imagine
If
he
Cash-
like catches a bolt to the face and tumbles over the railing.
Quite possibly so, yeah. Kash's armor also immediately starts to cool to a more manageable temperature.
Yay!
Uh-huh.
And that's the last of them.
Hey, Krivkash.
We
Yes.
still have one unconscious demon left. Shall we just kill him?
I have a
Um,
sack we can him in, so we can actually carry him around without taking up our bag of holding.
I wouldn't carry him around, I would just kill him.
Put him in the bag and then tie it shut and throw him off the side.
I don't want to carry another enemy with.
No. Just carry him down the corridor and throw him off the side
Okay.
of the city.
Yeah.
They want to
Where
put
we
him-
can dispose of the corpses.
They won't die from falling in the sticks, I think, because it's a demon.
It might die from falling from several hundred feet in the air onto
Might
water.
even
It might-
become
Honestly,
a
why
devil
is
and-
this complicated? If we want to kill it, we can just stab it.
Yeah, just stab it.
Because I am angry at it.
Then stab it.
Okay, fine, I stab it.
I stab it with my flaming sword.
Hey. It only has 4 hit points left, so I assume that whoever stabs it kills it.
Anyways, like I was saying, Krivkash, you want a healing, a cure wounds?
Yes, please. I would have used my divine something first to get it to half my health.
Yeah, you have 2 of them anyway.
Yeah,
I don't know, you want to do that?
yeah,
then
I
I'll
want
do
to do
this.
that.
Because
Yep.
my spell slots are more renewable.
So I
Actually, his channel divinity also comes back on a short rest.
Does it? That's convenient.
Yes. And he also has 2.
Neat.
They're more single purpose though.
I am touched.
Okay. That's Krivkash nearly back up to full.
Close enough.
Krivkash Jr. lands on your head. You feel better.
I pet Krivkash Jr.
He appreciates.
I take the little dead demon with us in the bag of holding to show it upstairs to Mr. Grave guy.
Gideon.
I would try to close that portal before we go up celebrating.
Yes, okay, I put it in my bag of holding for now, and then we will try and close the portal.
Hey, this might be a good time to take a bio break.
Yes, please.
So,
Okay.
Okay, I have returned.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
So, how many flasks did we say was in a barrel?
I think I put it in the loot.
Yeah, but we've already used some of
can-
it, so I'm trying to make sure that it's kept updated.
I can replace. Yeah, we can replace the one that was now used by Krivkash.
Yeah, I think we originally got about 5 or 6 flasks out of it.
I have 7 flasks of holy water on me, so I think we have more.
Okay, then it was probably about 10, I want to say, because I had one on me. I think Krivkash had like 1 or 2 on him.
One or two what?
How many
Maybe we
flasks of
should
holy
give
water?
one. Maybe we
I
should
now
give
have
a flask
4.
to.
Okay, so we did about 15, I want to say, because Giselle, I believe you have clinks.
Ah, that's possible. And I think we should now give some to Dell. Might be handy if he also has 1 or 2 flasks on him.
Yeah, that would be good.
Okay, so I'm going to assume that Krivkash refilled his. So that's 304. Let's see, how many empty flasks do I have? Do you have any empty flasks? Does Dell have any empty flasks?
Dell has a few empty vials generally.
Okay, because we have a barrel of holy water that still has like 300-ish flasks worth in it.
Yeah, but
300. Holy shit.
well, it's a barrel, so yeah. You also
Yeah.
brought along several flasks and bottles from the alchemy thing underneath the wizard's tower, so I assume you have enough bottles.
Yeah, you know what? Let me.
As long as you don't start doing silly things like
Yeah.
300 bottles or something, you know.
Okay, then
Bathe in it.
Del, how many flasks would you want?
I'm a fan of doing things in threes.
Okay, so add yourself 3 flasks of holy water. I have updated the barrel.
Okay. Should I delete my vials then?
We had some empty flasks from when we went to a
Okay.
wizard's tower. We probably don't need to keep a super precise count on it as long as we don't go overboard.
Yeah. Okay. Some
So-
holy water. Sweet.
You know, we probably could have dipped that one flying fiend into it, and it would have probably sounded like frying chicken.
That would have been pretty funny.
Pickled fiends.
Oh man. Ooh. Could you pickle something with holy water?
Like,
No,
also
no,
would also need salt, but
Oh, we got plenty of that. We have that in great abundance.
and okay. Stay with me for a moment. You have holy water, which is supposed to be really good against fiends or other evil. Salt, which is supposed to also be pretty good against fiends and or unholy things. So
Oh, salted holy water?
yeah, so could we have like salt water as a brine
Holy
solution?
brine. Yeah.
Holy
Holy
That
brine.
it's so ridiculous. I love it.
yeah. Although the salt is not really a thing in the end.
Oh,
Unless they have high blood pressure, maybe. All right.
That's probably a balance thing too, because otherwise the salt of your players would overwhelm all enemies.
Yes, indeed. I think everyone is back now. Is Corn back?
Yes, I am.
Okay. What do you want to do then?
short rest.
Throw a rock at the portal just to be sure.
The rock vanishes briefly in the portal. Give me a dexterity save.
I was hoping this would happen.
Portal spits out the rock back at you, and you just manage to duck underneath it as it smacks into the wall behind you.
I want to touch the water with my mage hand.
Makes ripples.
I knew I
Okay.
should have picked Mage Hand. There's so many useful uses of it.
I want to go with my mage hand through the portal.
The mage hand vanishes instantly as it goes through the portal. Give me an Arcana check.
Yeah, because it's more than 30 feet away from me.
It goes to a
probably.
different plane.
Indeed. Yes, and different planes are infinitely far away, so instantly.
So it does
ends
go
well.
through for a while before it gets bounced back.
Who knows?
Yeah, that's what we now know. Okay, I go stand in the water. It's not deep, right?
No, only a foot or so, so you get wet feet, but other than that, it's no problem.
And now I try and throw one of the bodies in. The smallest one I can find because I'm not really strong.
You, after some looking, find another quasit at the bottom of the pool and throw it in, and it does more or less the same thing as the rock of Darius, but with less force.
Can
I
we
see
send in
how to-
Keep Snake?
Keep
Quick
Snake
question, yeah.
was Clinks, so
Yeah, I adopt.
Lucas
Griffcast
Jr.
Jr.
Things don't go through it this way.
No, that's clear. Do we know how to close it?
Give me an Arcana check.
I just did an Arcana check.
Oh, Fox went to bed. Okay. Well, all of you know that creating interplanar portals is very advanced magic. which is not easy for someone of your level to get rid of, but you also do remember that you have that you think that the magic resting on the helmet and the portal itself are somehow linked.
Okay, but we.
I got a
So with
potentially.
the helmet is already on another plane.
Nevertheless.
Okay. Well, I would just go leave the portal here because we were told not to mess with the helmet.
Mac has a potentially stupid idea.
Let's see it.
How is the portal actually? Is it like attached to certain parts of it, of the wall, or is it like attached to something? Kind of like how Minecraft Nether portal is attached to the blocks around it?
It seems to be in the wall, and parts of the wall seem to have been displaced by the presence of the portal, but you're not sure if it's actually attached to those or they're just there.
So there's no potential for taking the portal with us.
I think it's too big.
No.
There's
Yeah,
a bag of holding.
Yeah, but the
Oh.
bag of holding also only has an opening of
4
a
feet.
bag.
And the bag of holding inside is, I think, 4 by 4 by 4 feet, so you're not going to fit a 15-foot portal in there.
Oh, okay.
I would just leave it here. It doesn't even. It's not even that bad that there's demons coming out of it because most of the demons just follow the ones at the harbor, and they're not really any danger to humans anymore.
You know what we could do is wall up so that they all just go down the secret way and then fall off the side because clearly demons are idiots.
You know, another question. With all of us working together, would we be strong enough to chip out this portal and maybe carry it to toss off the edge towards the sticks?
How are you going to do that?
Assuming that it's attached to anything material.
Like, you need more than just strength to carve out a part of a wall.
I think
I
the
have a
answer is
pickaxe.
no.
I think
I
I
have a
might
pickaxe
too.
somewhere.
I have an Eldritch Blast.
We have a few daggers.
Okay, so that shit aside, aren't we allied with the demons? Like, what
Yes,
if
so
this is a good
it doesn't really matter that the portal stays. We can just go.
I think there may be more than one group of demons.
Well, I think the ones that were coming through here, they hadn't heard yet of the alliance that we had because they're just new in this plane.
Can I make holy water out of this pool?
How much silver do you have?
You can make holy water anyway, but you need powdered silver for that and spell slots. And you cannot make the entire pool into holy water now, unless you have very much silver and very much spell slots.
How much silver does a silvered weapon constitute? Like, if we had enough extra silvered weapons, could we?
You would have to powderize them.
Yeah, you need silver powder specifically.
Damn.
And I think silvered weapons is loaded.
Is homeopathy a thing?
Yeah. No, not for holy water. So silvering a weapon costs 100 gold, but that also includes labor. So let's say it's about 30 gold worth of silver and 70 gold worth of labor. And then you also need to powder the silver, and then you can make it into holy water using spell slots. Mainly, you can create 1 flask of holy water with a level 1 spell slot and 25 gold worth of powdered silver.
That's not a great return.
Nope.
It would take a
Nope.
lot to make a pool.
Yes. Although
Um,
fun fact, holy water is one of the items that is sold at cost.
Huh.
This unlike potions which cost half as much to make as you buy them for generally.
Can we make homeopathic holy water out of this pool?
I think we just
Yes.
already asked that question.
Yeah.
Yes, and it will work as well as homeopathic medicine.
What if you shake it enough?
And it will work as well as shaken homeopathic medicine.
I still think the brine would be better.
Holy
Okay.
brine. I love it.
Okay.
That feeling when you shoot a pickled demon and it's not quite as crunchy as you expected.
So, what do you do?
Do you
go back
figure
upstairs?
do you figure Gideon would know how to close a portal?
You can ask him, but if he knew how, he might have already done so.
You think he got this far by himself?
Well, you note several Yugoloths and undead lying on the floor of the pool as well.
Yeah,
you
but
go-
he
you-
might not have come down here himself.
Yeah, but this whole place is kind of like a trip hazard, so maybe they were just really clumsy demons.
Maybe, but yeah, you can ask him.
Okay.
I have an idea. How about I send Krivcast Jr. up there real quick so that all of us are down here to ensure that no more demons come through in the meantime.
Well, Krivcast Jr. can't speak to him, right? He can only speak to you.
Oh, right. No, he can project images, though.
Yeah, which simple images would you project to ask whatever you want to ask?
Mac,
The portal, and then a feeling of closedness. I don't know.
Maybe a door closing,
Yeah.
and then
A
questioning.
Yes.
25 character message. A sign that reads, "Do you know how to close portals?"
Okay, so you send up Krivcast Jr. with this question. After a minute or so, he flies back and then projects the image of a person shrugging.
Excellent.
Uh,
Okay, well, I guess we've done what we can then.
you know, I kind of wish Clink was still here. He'd probably try and defile it.
I mean, if you're so insistent upon things being defiled, you can always do it yourself.
Well, the funny part is that it just would have splashed back onto Clink.
Ah, true.
Yeah.
Spit into the wind.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I think we're done here then.
Okay.
Probably.
You go back up.
Oh, weren't we going to put, like, the helmet on the statue?
Oh, we could at least lock the door on the way out.
Yeah, Mac will lock it on the way out.
Sure. Give me a Thieves' Tools check.
Okay.
with 3 of our team still inside.
Yeah. So you lock the rest of the team inside? No. I assume you wait until they're out. And the door is locked. Any further happenings down here?
I don't think so.
I'll take that as a no.
Alright,
So-
we were going to put the helmet on the statue. just
Yeah.
to try it.
What if the statue doesn't want to give the helmet away again?
We take
We
the
were
statue
taught
with us?
We put the
Don't
statue
think
in the
we-
bag of holding.
It doesn't fit in the bag of holding.
We
bad
decapitate it and
attitude.
we put the statue head with the helmet in the bag of holding.
We already have the helmet. Why do we make it harder?
Because I want to put a helmet on a bowling ball.
Okay, fine. Put the helmet on the statue.
What was the reason that we weren't supposed to put on the helmet
But
again?
we weren't even touching the helmet because things would go wrong if you use it incorrectly. Because I don't know, it was cursed in a cursed kind of way or something.
I
You had
see.
to be a
There's-
paladin of the correct god to use it.
There's a proper ritual in using it, and using it without that ritual may make you see random other things rather than whatever you want to see.
I would just
I
leave it in
see.
the bag
Yo-
of holding and not touch
yo-
it.
You'll get rickrolled.
You'll turn into the Rickroll.
Who knows?
At least then you wouldn't leave us.
So
You also
me
wouldn't.
down.
Yeah, you wouldn't run around either.
Oh. Okay, we do a lot of running around. That might be a liability.
okay, so you do what exactly with?
We
At
go
least
to
you'd know the rules, though.
I think we're just gonna end up putting it in the bag of holding because everyone seems to know better than to put it on right now.
Okay, it stays in
Quite-
the bag of holding then.
Question: if you happened to be wearing a wig and then you put the helmet on over it, does the wig constitute enough of a barrier?
Who knows? You can always try, except for the fact that you don't have a wig. But other than that,
I mean, we got some corpses we can just scalp.
demons don't really have hair, but sure.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm sure we can find some later.
You could make a literal skull cap and put the
I
helmet
could
on
just
that.
bring the helmet to the high hall and have people who actually know how to use it.
Okay.
Where is the fun in that? Okay, so you go back up. Question?
Yes, and I take the little demon out of the bag of holding before going up the stairs so that Mr. Guy doesn't have the chance to look in the bag.
Okay.
And then when we're up, I throw it at his feet and say, "Here's your that demons that you want."
Is that the
This-
only one that was down there?
No, but I'm not strong enough to carry the others.
Did you manage to close the portal?
No,
That's what we were asking you about.
yeah, we don't know how to close it. We
Hmm.
did try some things, but none of them seemed to work.
It seems to be one way, which is interesting.
Yeah, we threw some stuff in it and it all bounced back, so yeah.
Yes. But I do not want to go to the abyss anyway, so. It
Yeah,
is
but maybe there was like a switch on the other side that we could press to close it, but yeah, we can't try it.
yes. Well, this is unfortunate, but I don't know how to close it either, so I can't really blame you.
Oh, I have an idea. We could collapse the chamber. With explosions.
I do not have explosions, do you?
Yes? Right?
No, I don't think
Yeah.
we don't have an explosion large enough for a room.
We don't have any significant amount of smoke powder?
We
We were still saving up.
we have a couple packets, but
Okay.
I don't think because I believe a keg of smoke powder is what equivalent to a fireball.
The 5th level fireball. Yeah,
Yeah, that's also not enough to make a room collapse.
it might be.
Hmm.
It's what
We-
they used in Hellrider's Keep to blow up the entrance to the cellar.
Could
So
also...
a keg would probably be enough to at least close off the door of the chamber.
We
which
could
is-
also rubble fill behind the door.
Yeah,
To,
you
like-
could fill the portal with a lot of boulders. You have a lot of helping hands around here, right?
Or
We could try that, but they would probably just put them away again. But we can try. It might slow them down a bit.
You can put the rubble on the other side of the door, like Giselle was saying, to like barricade the door shut.
Yeah.
We'll try that and see how many still pour through.
Okay, well, good luck.
We try to reassure him that if we can figure something out or get some supplies from the High Hall to do it, we will try and return and see if we can.
Okay, he seems more or less pleased by that. Okay. And did you find what you were looking for?
Yes, thank you.
We discovered
Okay.
that it was within us all along.
Yeah, we really grew as persons down there. I think we're reaching the end of our personal stories where we have grown as persons and have a happily ever after life.
He seems mildly confused.
A happy afterlife.
Well,
Hopefully.
it's like, you know, that it's like if you tell a story, it needs to consist of 12 steps, and I think we're almost at step 10. So we're doing very good.
Mac is a little puzzled.
Okay.
I've definitely taken more than 10 steps since we started this adventure.
Really silly you. You should have been levitating like the rest of us.
Okay.
He says with his feet firmly planted on the ground.
Okay. He watches you leave. I presume
Very
that the rest.
confusedly, presumably.
Yes. The other undead on the cemetery grounds pay you no heed.
So, what time is it in the day?
So you started in the morning at the High Hall, and then you went all the way to the cemetery and did all this stuff here. So let's say it's around noon.
What do you guys think? Do we go back to the High Hall now and immediately know what the helmet is supposed to tell us? Or do we do something else first?
What else did we have that we were doing? I forgot.
The only thing I can remember is the Helm's Shield Hall, where we would have to ask the help of the demons. And we just kind of stolen artifacts from them, so maybe we should not ask for their help right after killing a bunch of them.
How would they know?
The stink.
That's true. But yeah, I don't know. Is that the only one that we have left?
There's also something you found. You found a note on the map of the cultists that indicated that there were more cultists somewhere over here.
Let's go kill cultists.
Okay, if we do that, can we do a short rest first? To use some hit dice?
Can we use hit dice en route?
No, either you travel or you short rest, but not both.
The ones in the cemetery here are not attacking us, so we can just as well take a short rest here. Take a picnic between the graves.
Mac wonders
Why
if he
not?
plays with his bone dice if the undead would take offense.
There's only one way to find out.
Hey,
They'd probably join in with their own bone dice from their own knuckles.
so you take a short rest?
Yes.
Sure, something
Okay.
tells me we'll need that sickening radiance.
Okay. So you take a short break beneath the graves as Gisela plays some quiet music. As you have a picnic, a skeletal bird sneaks up to you and steals part of your sandwich before running away. You are not sure, but you suspect that it was a seagull.
And that 4 that Gisela rolled is what we add to each of our hit dice?
That's what she adds to her the hit dice, but it's individual, so you can roll it for yourself.
Is that per hit dice, though?
No,
Only the
once.
first one.
Okay.
So Corn and Mac can also add 1d6.
Yeah, I only needed 7 hit points, so I skipped that part.
No, you could have it for free.
I
1d6.
think he means that he doesn't need to roll because even a 1 is enough to get him to a full hit points.
Okay. And then Del can also use a d6 if he wants to.
Wait, how do I get a D6?
Song of Rest.
/R or
Oh.
yeah, because I'm telling you interesting stories about times long past.
So it just adds D6 to my thing?
To one of
Yeah,
your hit dice.
1d6 if you use a hit die to heal up during a short rest.
But only for the first hit die.
Okay. I mean, that gets me up to full health anyway.
Okay. Also get your Warlock spell slots and your Divine Channel Divinities back. And scatter shots and whatever else.
I'm looking for my spell slots on this character sheet.
Actually, maybe we should not continue the session much longer.
Yeah, I was just...
We could probably do some travel at least, if there's any encounters in between.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't prepared the actual cultist place anyway, so we just stop before that.
Okay, then we should probably at least do the travel.
Yeah. Okay, so... Travel, how do you travel?
In style.
I am going to scout ahead and stealth.
Yes.
Okay, so 29, okay, give me a perception check. Okay, so that's a 17.
Krivkash Jr. will accompany you.
Yes.
Okay, let me check my notes.
Not that he's much help.
Something.
Okay.
In the cemetery, so we take different background sounds. Okay. Note. Oh yeah. As you also, while you are having your short rest, Lulu seems pensive and eventually mentions,
What
well,
is pensive? What is pensive? mean?
nadenkend.
Okay.
Anxious, tense.
Well,
No.
thinking.
Thoughtful.
Yeah,
Yes.
thoughtful.
Reflective.
Indeed. Eventually says, now I think about it, I think I saw one of the portal like that before. And this was... There was someone on... Zariel was sitting on me. And it was in a large green field and there was a lot of blood. And it was... very pretty portal. I couldn't stop looking at it. And then Zariel shouted something, but I can't remember what. She was shouting to someone, but I don't remember. But she was shouting, "He has taken one of our own. To rescue and salvation. Charge!" And then I leapt through the portal. But I don't remember what happened after that.
Okay, maybe background for DV. Zariel is the the devil leader of this this layer of the hell. So she's basically our big boss in this campaign. And our elephant used to be friends with Zariel before she became a devil.
Who used to be friends with Serial?
Our little elephant with the anti-magic field.
Lulu.
Oh, okay.
Lulu, yeah. But before she became a devil.
It's good
But
stuff
she
to know.
doesn't remember much of that period.
Yes, she suffers from some sort of a memory loss. 2 reasons unknown.
Lots of reasons.
Yeah.
Okay, so the portal is pretty important. Probably. Because Zariel also makes portals like that.
She did not say that.
It's true.
It was inferred.
It seems like an important thing that I should put in my personal notes or in my party on the party notes perhaps.
Yes.
Do you have it like somewhere where I could just paste it for us?
Sure.
I put Lulu says in the party notes.
Okay, hold on. Roll20 is freezing.
Thought Lulu wasn't that big.
She shrunk in the wash.
Did she used to be
Who
bigger?
knows?
Maybe Zariel is tiny.
She thinks so, but she's not entirely sure how. Okay, so okay. You set out on your journey towards the place where you think something might be. Okay. At which point the DM checks his notes for what exactly happens there again. Oh yeah. Map was this? Not this one. This one. At which point Mac hears and sees something approach on the street perpendicular to the one you are at. It's currently still a couple of 100 feet away, but is approaching, and it looks like well, this.
Maybe we should just like hide in a house until he passed.
I have Krivkash Jr. send images of it to Darius, as well as I don't know how to mime. We should not engage.
Okay.
Am I not? I could keep in contact with you through message.
Oh yeah, I don't need to mime it. I can talk to Krivkash Jr. and he can relay images to Darius.
Yes. Lulu seems to agree that this might be a good idea because she whispers that it is a very dangerous devil.
Let's just hide in a house.
Okay. So you hide in a house?
Yeah.
I stay hidden and
Oh yeah. I forgot to actually put you on the map. That might explain things.
Oh.
Yeah. So Mac can see it over there in the street, but it's currently still a little bit further away than this.
Since I'm scouting on the roofs, I'm just going to stay out of sight, but just kind of keep an eye on it, hidden, so that I can let the rest of the party know when it passes.
Okay, your stealth check was a 29, okay. And the rest of the party, in which house are you going to hide?
This one, perhaps. Just try it if the door is open.
It appears to be. It appears that this specific house has been abandoned by whoever lived here.
That's ideal.
Convenient. Although it does make sense that the people closer to the cemetery and the devil-occupied Helm's Keep are more likely to be fled somewhere else. Okay, so you file into the house, of which I shall open the door.
Oh, all three doors were the same house. Lulu, come with us.
Who also hides. Mac hides on the roof. And you see the Narsukon approach its steed, trotting over the ground. And it passes you by and does not notice you.
Hey, look, we don't have to die in each fight.
Well, if we're going to be taking on more cultists, I'd rather not take another short rest before we get there.
Yeah. Save a bit of strength.
Okay. Good.
Good that we have Mac as a scouter.
Indeed.
Yep.
And good that both Mac and Krivkas Jr. are good at stealthing.
I do have a +10 at this point, so I hope so.
Oh yeah. Well, another 2 levels and it's a +12 or +13 depending on what you take for your 8 level. So
when do I get reliable talent? Is that level 11?
don't remember. Might be. I was thinking at level 9 your proficiency bonus goes up.
Oh yeah.
And at level 8 you get ability score increase. So if you pick dexterity then you can get a +1, but if you take speed then you don't. Reliable talent is level 11, yeah.
Does reliable talent work with it doesn't work with critical fails, does it?
There are no critical fails on ability checks.
That's right.
So any d20 of 9 or lower is a 10 on ability checks that let you add your proficiency bonus, which of course, includes stealth for you.
Nice.
Okay. You wait a bit longer until the Narsgum is definitely paused, and then presumably continue on your way.
Yes.
Yes.
The rest of the journey occurs without further problems until the point where you reach the part that the DM has not prepared yet. So, I think this is a good place to call the session.
Actually,
Yeah.
even
Yeah,
if you
probably.
prepared it, I think it would be a good place
Yeah,
to the session.
probably.
All right.
Good session.
Cool.
Right. Then, when shall we meet again?
When shall we kill more?
Yeah.
Father, I crave violence.